Good evening, and welcome to the Southeast Delco School District Special Business Meeting of the Board of School Directors, scheduled for Thursday, November 13th at 2025. May we have a salute to a flag and a moment of silence. Thank you. Mr. Butler, may I have a roll call, please?
Yes, you may, Madam President. Mr. Fowler,
Present.
Mrs. McGowan,
Present.
Ms. Womack,
Present.
Ms. Harris Johnson,
Present.
Mrs. Barley,
Present.
Ms. Perry,
Present.
Mr. Lafferty,
Present.
Ms. Woodfolk,
Present.
Ms. Monroe Whitsett,
Present.
Dr. Sanchez,
Present.
Mr. George,
Present.
Mr. Butler, present.
Thank you. May I have a motion to approve the agenda?
I so move. Second.
It has been properly moved in second. Are there any questions? Are there any questions? Are there any questions? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Old business. May I have a motion for old business item 1?
Motion.
Second.
Excuse me, can we do a roll call vote?
Sure. Mr. Butler, may I have a roll call vote, please?
Yes, you may, Madam President. This is a roll call vote on old business item number 1. Mr. Fowler,
Yes.
Mrs. McGowan,
As we are a small district, we don't need two superintendents. This has nothing to do with anyone's qualifications or anything about the person. I'm voting no.
Ms. Womack,
Yes.
Ms. Harris Johnson,
Yes.
Mrs. Barley,
No.
Ms. Perry,
So in August, we were advised by the solicitor that we had to get the contract extensions and any changes done because we would be considered lame ducks in November. And then at the last meeting, the solicitor allowed us to vote on the contract. So due to legal advice I'm not sure of, I'll be voting no tonight.
Mr. Lafferty,
I'm abstaining.
Ms. Woodfolk,
Yes.
Ms. Monroe Whitsett.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you, Mr. Butler. Are there any public comments?
There are no public comments.
May I ask a question?
Yes, you may.
Is there a reason that we didn't do this at next week's meeting, at the scheduled board meeting, why we had to have a special meeting for this?
Because it was requested by one of the board members, and the majority of the board said they wanted a special meeting. It was in your email.
Yes, I understand, but when it was presented, I still never got a clear question, a clear answer as to why this was being requested at a special meeting as opposed to our standard board business meeting. I'm not quite clear why we're going outside of normal practices for this contract.
Well, special meetings are not out of the norm for this district. And then if a board member requests something, as the board president, I send it out to every single board member and ask their opinion. At that time, they can give their opinion, they can ask questions. There was no, you had replied back that, no, you did not want this special meeting, but the majority of the board said yes, and that's why the special meeting is tonight.
I understand. I'm still asking, for even the board members who requested it, for clarity as to why this was requested. Just because I'm just not clear if this is what the reasoning would be to have a special meeting? Is there anything that I'm unaware of that we would not vote on this like normal at a normal business meeting? Like even when it came up, shouldn't this have just been added to the agenda of the regular board meeting? I don't even understand why it was brought in the manner that it was.
Well, if the board member like to speak up, they can. If they choose not to, they don't have to.
I just gave the suggestion because I knew we would be here tonight for committee of the whole, so I just gave the suggestion to do it either before or after. There was no real reason behind it, it was just a suggestion.
Even then, with the, nothing against what you were saying, Rashawn, but even in this situation, wouldn't the contract initially was brought up at the irregular board business meeting. So I wasn't quite sure why we had a special email with this information as opposed to just adding it back to the agenda for the November 20th meeting as it should have been. Like, if we have a contract that we need to vote on, it's typically added to that agenda, and we just simply vote on it when we vote on all the other ones. So I wasn't quite clear why this one was called out specifically in the email as instead of it being brought to our attention at the meeting like it would normally.
Well, I think some board members had some questions, and they had called the solicitor, been known to myself. And so they had a private conversation with the solicitor. And so after, I guess, that conversation, then we had the solicitor send the email out, and you all received that email as well, 2 different emails from our solicitor. So I'm confused right now.
Right, I saw those emails, and what I didn't see was that this would, at the end of that, it wouldn't have been said that this would be added to the agenda for next week's meeting.
So a board member suggested it. The majority of the board agreed, and that's why we're here tonight.
Okay, I'm not going to continue, thanks.
Thank you. Are there any other comments? So I just want to be very clear that so that I'm going to indicate that last board meeting, we already approved this contract. The solicitor at the board meeting indicated that the language of the contract is going to be reviewed by a solicitor, and then it would apply. So therefore, the contract, we have just voted on twice and got the same results again. Also, in the email, I asked if anyone had any questions or comments about the contract, and as of today, no one even replied back. So I want to make sure I put that out there as well. Any announcing the future board events and meetings. Schedule is school board business Thursday, November 20th, 2025 at 7 p.m. School board reorg meeting Monday, December 1st, 2025 at 6 p.m. School board business meeting Thursday, December 11th, 2025 p.m. May I have a motion to adjourn this meeting?
Second.
It has been properly moved in second. Are there any questions? Are there any questions? Are there any questions? Seeing none, this meeting is adjourned. Please drive safe.